Hi, I'm Carrie from the Frog Project, and this short sequence is a really slow, nurturing sequence to help you slow down if you're feeling a little bit worn out, a little bit tired, a little bit like there isn't enough time in the day. Actually, it might seem counterintuitive, but taking just a little bit of time out to let the nervous system relax and reset can really help fill up our tanks, recharge our batteries, and bring us back into our worlds with a little bit more energy, perspective, lightness, all of the good stuff. So let's get started. It's great if you've got a bolster or a couple of big cushions to help make this a really relaxing, supported practice. So we're going to begin in a nice wide leg child's pose. So knees really wide, big toes drawing together. If you have a bolster or a couple of pillows, and slide them underneath the body, getting a nice support as you lower the body down, little bit by little bit. No rushing, no forcing. And then just finding a comfortable place to take a few moments to really relax. Close your eyes and take a couple of big breaths. Maybe feeling a sense of offloading, unburdening. Many of us run around with the weight of the world on our shoulders. So many responsibilities, so many things to do. So give yourself this moment to unburden. Take off all of the hats, all of the duties, and simply be. If your head is pointing to one direction, gently turn it the other way now, and let's stay for 4 more breaths. Allow your final breath to be a big release, maybe out through the nose or out through the mouth. Good. And then when you're ready, slowly pushing yourself up. If you have your bolster or your cushion, just gently slide it over to the side, making some room. Come onto the hands. Begin to send the knees a little bit back behind you and lower yourself down onto your tummy. Slide the arms out beside the body so elbows are nice and close towards the chest. Fingers are spread wide, feet slightly separated. Little bit of shift of the hips from side to side, making sure there's no tension there in your lower back. Take a breath in, imagine puffing up your chest like a bird. And as you exhale, your chest and your heart draws forward. Soften your face, your gaze, your jaw. Take a few nice deep breaths. A little stimulation for the lower back here. Really nice to help us process stress in the nervous system. And then gently allowing the head to get really heavy now. Chin drops towards the chest. Starting to feel a bit of release between those vertebrae. In the back of the neck. And the top of the spine. Crown of the head heavy. Toes, calves, Backs of the legs relaxed. And it's easy now to start to feel resistance. Why am I doing this? Why am I not doing the jobs on my list? If you work through this resistance, breathe through the struggle. What's on the other side? Two more breaths. And slowly release the head. Widen the elbows. Let everything soften down to the floor just for a moment. Again, shifting the hips from side to side. How do things feel? Good. Then pressing into the hands. Untuck the toes. Rolling over the knees. Shift the hips up to a nice tabletop place. Roll around here. Anything that feels good. Maybe tucking the toes. Send the hips high. Couple of big breaths. Opening through the whole back of the body. Good. Then walking the feet up towards the top of your hands or meeting your hands. Finding your way into an easy forward fold, head and neck heavy. Maybe the fingertips are on the floor, or for even more TLC, maybe the hands come to the bolster or the cushions, or turn the palms up. A couple of nice big breaths. These forward folds, these head-low positions are very pacifying for a busy mind. Wonderful for letting the nervous system really just check out. Starting to notice the sensations you feel in the body now. In the backs of the legs, the lower back, the spine. Perhaps deepening your breath just for a couple of rounds. Inhaling to fill the body up, making some space. And exhaling to release. Moving into that space. Maybe on the next couple of breaths, as you breathe out, there's room to straighten the legs a little more. Room to drop the head a little more. And really release, really relax. Good. And then gently heel toe those feet a little bit wider till they're slightly wider than the hips. Heels are out. Heels are in, toes are out. If you have a bolster or a cushion, bring it beneath your sitting bones now as you come down into a supported squatting pose. So take a moment here. If you don't have the cushions and you like a regular squat, go ahead, nice and deep for the hips. Bring the palms together. As you breathe in, a little lift through the chest, and as you breathe out, little dip of the chin, lengthen through the back of the neck. Take a moment or two here. And then release the hands, dropping the left shoulder inside the left knee, and as you breathe in, peel open the right side of the body. And exhale, lower down right shoulder inside of right knee. Inhale. Left side peels open. And exhale down. This time hanging heavy, head and neck forward. Maybe a big sigh out of the mouth. And then when you're ready, beginning to lift the hips, straighten the legs. Remove the cushion or bolster, or maybe bring it now beneath the sitting bones as you lower yourself down, coming back to an easy cross-legged place. Hands can come together in front of the heart. Take a big breath in and an easy exhale. Little bow of the head towards the hands. And when you're ready, sitting up, opening your eyes, hoping you feel a little bit lighter, brighter, ready to head back into your day. Thank you for practicing with me, and I'll see you soon.